A long time ago, in a kingdom, there was a king named Frederick. He had a daughter named Georgia. Georgia was a stunning, beautiful princess with a strong personality. Georgia, as the king's only daughter, would always take advantage of this. Georgia's tenacity ensured that she got everything she desired. Georgia's stubbornness only grew stronger as she grew older. On one occasion, she went to King Frederick as he was relaxing in his room. Goes in and she tells her father, "Dad, according to what I have heard, our kingdom's southernmost region contains a large mountain that is home to a beautiful garden. I'd like to see that garden."
Oh my dear, the garden you are referring to is engulfed in the darkness of ghosts. According to legend, anyone who climbed the mountain never returns again. That garden is haunted by ghosts, my dear. For many years, no one from our kingdom had ever ventured towards that mountain. That is why you should stop daydreaming about that location.
"No way, father! I will go to that garden. Start preparing for my visit." Georgia stood by her words. The king eventually had to yield to his daughter's demands.
On one condition, princess, I will allow you to climb the mountain. You are free to go there, but you must return home. Staying on the mountain after the sun goes down can be extremely dangerous. So be careful about that. It is a haunted place. Tie a protective thread around the princess' hand before she heads for the mountains.
Georgia couldn't sleep that night due to excitement. She made all of the necessary preparations to travel to the mountain the following day. Georgia departed for her journey. Georgia arrives near that mountain after a 3-hour journey. She tells the king's men to stay near the mountain's foothills, and she sets out on her own. She discovered beautiful trees, greenery and waterfalls along the way. After some time, she came across a divine garden on her journey. Georgia was lost in the beauty of the garden when she discovered an adorable white rabbit. Georgia ran behind it and captures the white rabbit. Oh no! What a cute rabbit! Oh, where is the thread of protection? When I entered the garden, it was tied to my hand. Anyway, what is the point in obsessing over a thread? Take a look at this beautiful garden. This is so lovely. What danger could I possibly encounter here? Georgia screams, and when she looks down in her arms, she notices the rabbit has turned into a rat. Georgia faints after seeing all of this. When she regains her consciousness, she finds herself in an old castle. What am I doing here? And this place stinks to high heaven. I really wish I had listened to my father. Georgia began to cry. When King Frederick in the kingdom was concerned about his daughter, he made an announcement in his kingdom. Anyone who can go to the mountain in the south of the kingdom where the princess was lost and bring her back to the kingdom, the king will grant them the south of the kingdom. Lucas, who was watching him from a nearby audience member, kept thinking about this. Lucas visits King Frederick.
My lord, I am a common villager. My name is Lucas. I have come to ask for your permission to track down the princess from the mountain.
King Frederick was quick to grant him permission to bring princess back. Lucas dashes off towards the mountain. When he sets out to find the haunted garden, he encounters an old man along the way. Lucas approaches the old man and asks him,
Hello, have you seen any princess in this area? I understand your mission and why you have come to this mountain. I have got something for you. Take this. It's a glass bottle containing what looks like a magical water. You can see everything if you sprinkle this on yourself. But you will disappear. Only when you become invisible, you will be able to enter the palace on the mountain. You will come across Princess Georgia and will be able to carry her on your shoulders. Before exiting the castle, the moment you leave the castle, the ghost will notice the princess is missing and come looking for her outside his palace. Just as he exits his palace, sprinkle him with the holy water in this bottle. The holy water's strength will cause the ghost to burn up and become ash. Just keep in mind that the palace is the ghost delusion. You must restrain your senses, son. I hope you understand what I said. Be careful, that place is very dangerous. Sir, thank you so much. I'll do exactly what you say.
In the kingdom of Snow Hill, there was a man named Simon who lived with his wife Sophia. He used to earn money by washing clothes. He used to give his day's earnings to his wife. They were living a very peaceful life.
Listen, I want a necklace. It should be made of gold.
Dear wife, we don't have money right now. When we get some money, we will surely buy it.
You always do this. You always say no to anything.
You should start saving some money. Otherwise, we will have to live poor all our life.
Okay, it's fine. For now, just leave it. The next day, Simon takes clothes for washing. At home, his wife keeps thinking about the necklace.
What should I do that I can get the gold?
One day, she goes to the forest to pick some fruits. There she sees a golden frog who is stuck in a net near the river. She goes near the frog. Sophia, I am here.
Huh? Who is there? You can speak?
Yes, Sophia, I can speak. I am a magical frog. These fishermen have caught me and kept me here. Sophia, please help me escape. I will fulfill any 3 of your wishes.
You can get me whatever I wish for?
Yes. Help me escape and then see the magic. Sophia removes the net and frees the frog. The frog starts growing in size and becomes big. Then he speaks. Ask whatever you want, Sophia, but there is a condition. Whatever you get, your husband will get double. If you accept this, then speak.
I want to become the most beautiful girl in the world. No one should be more beautiful than me.
But your husband will become twice as beautiful as you. All the girls will fall in love with him.
That is okay. Because I will be more beautiful than all of them, my husband will remain mine. Why will he look at others?
Frog is impressed by her smartness. Okay, as you wish. Immediately, Sophia becomes a very beautiful and good-looking woman, and her husband becomes twice as beautiful. The frog speaks again. Are you happy now?
Yes, I am very happy.
Now tell me your second wish. I will fulfill that also.
My second wish is that I want to become the wealthiest woman in the world.
Let me remind you, your husband will become wealthier than you.
Whatever is mine is his, and whatever is his is mine. So, you don't worry about that.
As you wish. Sophia becomes very rich and her husband becomes twice as wealthy as her. Are you happy now?
Yes, Golden Frog, I am very happy.
Now ask your third wish. Think before asking. This is the third and final wish.
I want that I have a diamond, which even my husband can't have. My husband should not find it.
This cannot happen. That you find it but your husband doesn't. Ask for something else.
Okay, whenever I call for you, you should appear in front of me.
Okay, as you wish. Sophia goes back to her home. She becomes happy as she sees that her small house has changed into a big one. Her husband had also become very, very handsome. Hey, how did all this happen? How did we become so rich so quickly? And how did I become so handsome? Sophia tells her husband about everything that happened in the forest. But she didn't mention her third wish. Now they were living happily together. They didn't need anything else. They started helping poor people. But they had one problem. They didn't have any kids. and that made them sad. Then one day,
Magical frog, where are you? I need to talk to you.
then the magical frog appears there. Speak, Sophia, what is the problem? You called me?
Yes, magical frog. I have everything because of you. But we don't have any kids. I want that you give us one child.
But Sophia, you have used all your 3 wishes. Now I can't help you with anything.
No, don't say that, magical frog.
If you want, you can take all my wishes back. Just give us one child. I request you.
Sophia, we should only ask for what we need in life. I will fulfill this wish of yours only because you saved my life. But don't repeat your mistake again. You will get a son within a year. He will be very smart and talented, as you wish. Sophia realizes her mistake. Frog's blessings come true. Sophia gives birth to a son within a year, and their life is filled with happiness. We learn from this story that we should choose the right things in life. Greed will never be good for anyone.
A man called Harry lived with his wife Nora and daughter Zoe in a village named Greenville. Zoe was 5 years old and her grandfather and grandmother took care of her at home. Nora used to go with Harry to work in fields. Because of lack of rain in the village, drought hit the place. Villagers started to leave the village to live somewhere else, and Harry was also thinking about the same. I was thinking that we should also go to some other village. At least we will be able to live there.
Yes, it is fine. We have to do this someday anyway.
With this thought, they leave the village from town. They start looking for a house in the town. After searching for long, they find an old house. The owner of that house offers them the house at a very low rent. Harry and his family start living in the old house, but that house was a bit weird. Few days pass away. Harry and Nora were not aware that the house was haunted. No one lived there since many years. One night, when everyone was sleeping, Nora, what's going on? I can hear weird voices.
Yes, I can also hear that. I'm so afraid.
You stay here with Zoe. Let me check from where these voices are coming.
Hey, but be careful. I find this very weird.
Harry looks out of the window, but is unable to see anything. No one is here. Then from where are these voices coming?
You come here. We will see what the matter is in the morning.
After the incident of that night, both of them were a bit afraid that day. They couldn't understand from where these voices used to come. Nora goes out of the house and checks there, but she couldn't find anyone there. She knocks at the door of her neighbor, Lila. Lila opens the door.
What happened, Nora? Today you came here so early?
I had some work with you.
What do you want?
We heard scary voices last night. Did you hear such voices too?
Oh, no, Nora. We didn't hear any weird voices.
But what, Lila?
Nora,
A newly wedded couple came to live in that house a few days back. They used to quarrel every day, and so that man killed his wife and hanged himself in that house.
what are you saying, Lila?
I'm telling you the truth. Now, what shall I do? This means the voices we heard at night were of those two people. Yes, Nora, this is true. But didn't the house owner tell you about this? Lila, we don't have that much money to rent another house in such a short notice. What shall I do? I have a solution. I know a sage. Both of you go and ask him for the solution. He will help you for sure. Where will I find this sage? There is a hut outside the village. He lives there. Both of you go there and meet him. Thank you, Lila. You helped me a lot.
Saying this, Nora goes to her home.
Hey, in my opinion, let's go and meet the sage.
But why, Nora? Maybe the voices we heard yesterday was hallucination. Nora tells the entire story that Lila told her.
Hey, we will go today itself so that we come to know everything.
Yeah, let's go. Now all three of them go to the sage. Greetings, Baba. We have come to you with big hopes. What do you want? Tell me your intention behind coming here.
Baba, we heard weird noises at night in our house. This is the reason we came up to you. We hope you will give us one or the other solution for this.
Baba closes his eyes and find out everything with his divine power. Many years ago, a couple died in that house, and their souls have not found peace. To help their souls rest in peace, I will have to offer prayers in front of fire in your house. Whatever you find right, Baba. We are ready to offer prayers in front of fire. Saying this, Baba arrives early the next morning to offer the prayers in front of the fire in that house. Is the preparation for prayers done? Yes, Baba. I bought all the ingredients you asked me to get. Let's offer prayers. Baba starts the process of prayer. Don't listen to these voices. Concentrate on prayers. Now both of them get scared and fold their hands and close their eyes. The scary voices do not end. Harry and Nora get afraid a lot, but Baba takes care of that and keeps doing his work. After some time, there is a big smoke in front of them, and both the ghosts appear in front of Baba. Baba, please liberate us from here. We are in a lot of pain. Liberate us. Yes, I will liberate you, but I have a condition. You will not trouble anyone after this day. No, Baba. We only want liberation. Okay, I will liberate you right now. I will put some ash on both of you. Then both of you will be liberated. Saying this, Baba takes some ash and starts chanting mantra, and he puts that ash on them. After putting ash on them, lot of smoke spreads there, and with that, both the ghosts get liberated. Nora and Harry touch Baba's feet and seek blessings. Daughter, now there is no problem in living here with your family. Now you can live here in peace. Saying this, Baba leaves the place. Now Nora and Harry do not hear those weird voices, and they start living happily with their family. He will never learn.
Yes, Father.
Come, dear. I have to tell you something very important.
Sure, tell me, Father.
I have grown old, tried to civilize him, but I could not improve him. I feel that some lazy ghost has possessed him. Daughter, I give you the responsibility to drive away that lazy ghost. This was Thomas's last wish. Since then, Mia started working on improving David. At first, she thought that if she would help her husband in the fields, then David might also feel like working hard. So she started going to the field with her husband. Early in the morning, both of them would start working together, but David would soon feel lazy and he would sleep in the shadow of a tree. And poor Mia would work all alone. Then Mia started thinking,
No, this trick is not working. I will have to find another way.
At the same time, an announcement was made in the village. Government is going to distribute free seeds tomorrow morning at 9 at the government office. Anyone who wants can come to the office and take free seeds. After listening to this, Mia went to her husband.
Please go to the government office tomorrow morning.
But why?
Because the government is giving free seeds.
Free?
Knowing that it's free, David's eyes had a different glow, which Mia noticed.
Oh yes, free of cost.
Next day, David was standing first in the queue at the government office. David come home with the seeds. Mia!
You brought the seeds?
Yes, see, and it's free. Mia started listening to David very carefully, and then she got an idea. Next day, Mia came to David.
Government has made more announcement.
Are they giving free seeds again?
No, they will give bulls.
What? Bulls? That is good. This will decrease my workload to almost half. Tell me, where do I have to go?
But this is not that easy.
Why?
Government has announced that anyone who grows 1 ton of grain in the next 3 months will get the bulls.
1 ton? What's the big deal? Our field is so big that we can grow 5 tons of grain.
But who will do the hard work? You don't like to work, right?
But we will get 2 bulls. And then we don't need to work thereafter. Since that day, David started working hard in the fields every day. He used to plow throughout the day and water the fields. After 1 month, the seedlings sprouted. And slowly the fields began to sway. David continued his hard work. After 3 months, David started harvesting them. After a few days, his field had big stalks of grain. Look, Mia, this must be more than 1 ton, right?
Yes, much more.
Now tell me, where do I have to go?
Nowhere. The buyers will come here themselves.
Next day, a merchant came and gave 1 lakh rupees in cash to Mia. Mia was very happy seeing the money. She went to the market straight away and bought 2 bulls and came home with the bulls.
Listen, dear.
Wow! Such strong bulls, and that too free?
Not for free. You have earned them.
What?
Yes, I lied to you. But because of that, you worked so hard and grew 3 tons of grains. I got 1 lakh rupees for 3 tons of grain. And out of that only, I bought 2 bullocks for 10,000.
1 lakh rupees?
Yes, and here is remaining 90,000.
David couldn't believe his eyes. He had never seen so much money before. From the next day, David started farming with his bulls. He had turned from a lazy person to a hard-working person because he had understood that by working hard, he can achieve whatever he wants.
Did you see, Father? I fulfilled your last wish by kicking out the lazy ghost.